Hey everybody, David Steenkamp here. Video number 45. Man, that's a lot of videos. In this video, I want to go over how to modify the footer of your website. So, like, almost every single theme that you come across is going to have some stuff at the very, very bottom that says, you know, website by, and then whoever built the, like theme developed by, and then whoever developed the theme, and then, you know, powered by WordPress. And I know if you're a professional company, you probably don't want that on there. You don't want to scream from the rooftops that you're using a WordPress website necessarily, although, you know, in my world it's a very cool thing, but, you know, might not be in yours. So I want to show you guys how you can get rid of that. Okay, so on mine, I've actually already did that in a previous video, so I'm just going to actually put it back on, and so that's what I'm going to do. Just bear with me here for a second. Okay. Alright. So yeah, I already have the modified footer.php file in here. I just want to delete it and put in the old one. Or the original one, I should say. Okay. So like the header video that I just did, the last video, it is best to work out of a child theme. So if you haven't done that already, I recommend you go back to my child theme video just so you can understand what the heck those are and how they work. But if you don't want to do one, if you really don't want to do a child theme, you don't have to. It just makes it a lot easier for when your theme gets updated and you got to replace all your files. Just in case you did make customizations to them, you're going to lose all of those customizations unless you have a child theme or unless you found some other sneaky way to make them. So anyways, alright, getting straight into it. Alright, so if I just refresh, I just want to make sure that it came back. So see right here, designed by elegant WordPress themes, powered by WordPress. Very annoying to have that stuff down there. So I'm going to show you how to modify your footer.php file, because that's what the footer is, very, very bottom. So I'm going to show you how to get rid of that entirely. Okay, so let's go into our editor. Under Appearance, go to Editor. Now it's within here that you can modify these files. So if you went ahead already, what I did was I went to my original theme folder, so the parent theme folder. So mine's called Boutique, and I found footer.php. Now you're going to need that file. So download that file to your desktop or wherever it is that you like to work out of. So I'm just going to press download. I'm going to overwrite it even though it's already there, just so you can follow along. And then open it up in whatever sort of text processing document you like. I recommend Notepad++ from like one of my very first videos. So I'm going to go to, oh wait, I got it right here. So no, get rid of that. Crap, don't want it. So I'm just going to drag this file right in. Or you can go to File, Open, or however you want to open it. Okay, so the footer file's normally not too huge. Mine's pretty small. The header one is what's going to be big because a lot of your scripts, like JavaScript files and all sorts of crap like that, are going to be called in there. But the footer one's usually not all that bad. So, okay. So what was it again? We wanted to get rid of, oh yeah, designed by elegant WordPress themes and powered by WordPress. So the first thing I recommend you do is look for any of those words in your file itself, okay? So we're looking for the word designed. Right, so I recommend just doing a search, or you can just, you know, use your eyes and look around, but I usually just do a search and go to find, and I'll type in the, like, maybe partial words, so I'll just type in design, because I know I'm looking for designed by blah blah blah, and I'm going to click on find all in current document. So there you go right there, line 27, if I double click it, takes me right to it. Okay, so okay, let's see this whole piece of code here. I remember a tag or a piece of code always starts, especially HTML or PHP, well, maybe not PHP, but HTML always starts with some sort of tag, and a tag always starts with one of these greater than, less than signs. So PID equals copyright. So yeah, that thing kind of looked like a copyright, I guess, right? And then here's the designed by, there's part of it. And then this looks like a link tag, so a href. That means that when you click on the words in between this tag, they're going to take you to elegantthemes.com, and the words between the tag are right here. Right there. So they're those ones in the gray. So that tells me that's the elegant WordPress themes part. So let me just go back. So that's that part right there. And then powered by WordPress. So I bet you the word WordPress is going to be between two A tags as well. So let's try and find that one. So it'll be after, because there's that separator pipe thing. Powered by, there's the A tag, and there's the word WordPress right there. So, sorry, it highlights all the other ones that it sees when it does this. So pretty much, I don't think we need any of this stuff at all. So what I'm going to do, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to save a copy of this, just in case it doesn't work. So I recommend you go to File, Save a Copy As, or just Save As, Save a Copy As, and just write, and I just did this in my last tutorial, so, you know, apologies for the redundancy. Just put -orig for original, and save it. So now I have this one. I'm not even going to touch this one. I'm just going to make it hang out here by itself in the corner. So, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete all of this because I don't want it, not at all. So I'm just going to highlight it, backspace, backspace, delete it, and then I'm going to press save right here because I'm saving the footer.php file right there. You can see on my desktop. So save, get it out of my way. And then I'm just going to use FireFTP to put it into my child theme folder. And again, if you remember, the reason that we put it in the child theme folder is because that folder overrides the parent folder as long as you have it activated, as long as you have the child theme activated under appearance themes. Okay, so I'm going to scroll down and find the footer, just the footer, not the original. So footer, and I'm going to upload it over top of this one. So see, the existing file is 1.4 kilobytes, and the new one is 1.1. And the reason the new one's smaller, because we deleted code out of it, that's why. So I'm going to press overwrite, and it's done. So now if we go back to and look at the bottom of any of our themes and press refresh, it should go away. So there it goes. That's it. That's how you modify a footer.php file. And there's all sorts of other things, obviously, that you can do in there. Like, for example, here, let's just take a look at what's in here. So the widgets, you can see that all the widgets are in here. So if you needed to change something around, change some spacing, you can do some custom CSS work in here, which I might cover in another video, or that might have to be another entire tutorial series, is how to work with CSS. But CSS is basically the styling and positioning of websites, and changing your font colors and all sorts of other stuff. But yeah, you can see that that's in here. You can see that there's a menu in here as well, right? Because right here, there's another menu. So that's the footer menu. So if you needed to modify anything like heavy duty, you could do it in here as well. But most of the time, you probably shouldn't need to. Maybe you want to change the ID name and give it some, crazy custom parameters that you didn't like in the first place. But anyway. Or here's one more thing. The color stripes. I noticed these at the very bottom. You see, they're very subtle, but it's like, I don't know, like a greenish bluish color, and then a red one, and then there's just these like stripes that just keep going on forever. So maybe if you wanted to delete those, it's pretty obvious that you just delete that entire thing. I'm not sure if it's that obvious. It is to me, but again, I've been doing this for years, so it's just trial and error. Just try it. Try deleting something, uploading it. If it breaks your whole website, just make sure you have a backup saved, and you can just revert right back to it. So don't be afraid to try things. As long as you keep a backup, no reason to be afraid. So anyways, that's it for this video. Let's see, next video. You know what? I am going to work a little with CSS styles. I'll find something to work on, and I'll just try and make it as clear and concise as possible. So thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.